Welcome to Lesson 2. Lesson 2 is going to be an introduction to the San Francisco Unified School District's math curriculum. I want to begin this lesson by actually taking a look about how did we get here and why did we choose the San Francisco math curriculum. For those of you that have been teaching in LASD for the past couple of years, you know that we've been looking at math curriculum to use to get alignment in math instruction for our students. We actually started this work in the 18-19 school year with the creation of the matrices, and last year the math cohorts in kindergarten, second grade, and fourth grade used the San Francisco math curriculum with their students. Their feedback about the curriculum and their observations of student learning confirms our belief that we share the same values in math instruction as San Francisco Unified School District. And while no curriculum is perfect, the cohort members believe this curriculum mostly closely aligns with the LASD vision of good math instruction. The San Francisco math curriculum was created jointly with San Francisco Unified and SVMI. As you know, LASD has been involved with SVMI for many years, and we've sent teachers to their trainings as we believe their approach to math instruction leads to better mathematical thinkers. If you've been using Problem of the Month or you've given MARS assessments to your students, you've been engaging with the work of SVMI. The San Francisco Unified School District's math curriculum will be utilized in grades kindergarten through 5. Sixth grade and the junior high school math teachers have curriculum and resources and will be working with Karen Wilson and ISTs to bring instructional alignment across the schools and across the district. There are many resources to explore on the San Francisco Math website, but in this particular lesson, we're going to walk through the basics for accessing the math units and its resources. So let's begin. How do you find the units? So in order to find these units, you actually have to go to sfusdmath.org. When you get to that, you're going to see a curriculum tab. Choose the curriculum tab, and then you're going to see several choices that on a drop-down menu. One of them is accessing the core curriculum unit plans. You're going to click on that, and you're actually going to get a page that looks like this. When you get this page, then you are going to choose the grade level in which you are teaching. You'll see that right here. You're going to make one of those choices. When you finally make that choice and you click on that, you're going to see a page that looks like this. In this case, we chose first grade, but all of the units, or all the grade levels and units, are organized in the same fashion. So they all look the same. So I want to draw your attention to a couple of things. Things that you should look at when you first open the unit. The first thing I want you to be looking at is the overview for the grade level. The grade level overview provides links to the San Francisco units in the Google Drive. You'll also find a scope and sequence for math learning for the year, the individual math units, and the teacher and student resources. So you'll notice that it has all the units listed. It has the days that it's going to take to do that unit. Shares with you the big idea for each one of those units, and it also lists the standards that you're going to be teaching in each one of those units. If you go down, you'll see that you can click into the Google Drive folder. This gives you all the units themselves, so you can see all of them. It will give you all the things that you will need for all the resources if you click inside each one of these folders for each unit. The overview folder itself will give you a planning calendar. It also has some other information as well as the math framework for your grade level. You can continue with the overview, you can see all the student pages that you are going to need for classwork and homework. Finally, you're going to go back to the original page and you're going to see something that says a planning calendar. The planning calendar has a couple important things for you to take a look at. The first thing is this idea, they have video podcasts. San Francisco has produced some videos so you can get an overview about the math that's going to be taught in each one of the units. Additionally, you have something called a Math Talk Bank. And in kindergarten through second grade, you're going to have something called a Learning Station Bank. That's where you will find all the resources for math talks and all the resources for learning stations. The Math Talk Bank actually explains the strategy itself, when to use it, why would you use this. It also gives you the resources for it, and just a reminder that the individual lessons also have math talks embedded in them. Learning stations, also an introduction to them. What's the structure, why and when would you use it? Gives you the resources for those, and also just another reminder that the individual lessons also have learning stations embedded in them if you are a kindergarten through second grade teacher. Finally, when you enter the grade level portal, you're going to see the focus for critical areas of instruction for your grade level. It's at the top. These are the areas you should prioritize when planning your instruction. So you'll see all those critical areas at the top. I hope this has been helpful for you to find the units and understand how you navigate and get some information about the units. In the upcoming lessons, we're actually going to go through a unit so you can see where all the resources and how you would find those resources in a unit. And then we're going to actually go down all the way to a lesson so you can see how a lesson is structured.